fingers leave the door handle. Light remains gentle here now. Counter holds a quiet shine. Floor stays cool beneath shoes. Cups rest near the edge. Steam lifts then settles back. Window shows a pale street. Morning stays without any hurry. Room holds a steady pace. Nothing pulls a moment forward. Nothing needs motion. Now light stays gentle here. Hands release the handle. Nothing needs to rush. Chair legs rest unevenly here. Notebook lies half open still. Pencil waits beside the page. Clock ticks in low volume. Sunlight fades along the wall. Shadows gather near the shelves. Door stays partly closed now. Air moves without insistence here. Handle cools under resting fingers. Light holds its position steady. Steps pause near the door. Time passes without any signal. Nothing needs motion. Now light stays gentle here. Fingers leave the handle. Room keeps its quiet pace. Morning remains unhurried still. Sunlight touches the ceramic rim. Table holds a quiet shine. Steam lifts along the edge. Hands rest beside the cup. Window opens to bright daylight. Street moves at gentle pace. Chair legs settle on tiles. Morning air stays easy here. Nothing waits beyond this moment. Time rests inside the room. Sunlight touching the rim. Brightness stays soft here. Ceramic edge holds light. Nothing left to carry. Notebook lies open near window. Pencil rests across the page. Coffee cools without attention now. Clock ticks with even spacing. Sunlight moves across the table. Shadows gather near the wall. Shelf holds stacked clean cups. Room stays open and still. Light rests on ceramic edges. Steam thins above the cup. Sounds remain low and distant. Morning continues without weight here. Sunlight touching the rim. Brightness stays cherry. Morning rests in place. Room stays open still.
Eyes return to the table. Nothing placed on surface yet. Bright light fills the corner. Chair waits without adjustment today. Window stays open to daylight. Floor holds clean, quiet space. Cup rests beside empty saucer. Hands settle near the edge. Room keeps breathing slow today. Time waits without direction here. Eyes return to table. Bright light fills corner. Nothing placed here yet. Room keeps breathing slow. Piano keys catch morning light. Guitar rests against the wall. Pages lie blank and open. Clock ticks at even pace. Sun spreads across the table. Shadow shifts along the floor. Door stays closed without sound. Air moves slowly through space. Eyes pause, then return downward. Light remains steady in corner. Nothing waits to be placed. Silence stays present, not empty. Eyes return to table. Bright light fills corner. Nothing placed here yet. Room keeps breathing slow. Morning holds steady shade. The room stays open.
Eyes follow passing shapes outside. Daylight stretches gently across glass. Shadows move along the floor. Cup sits untouched near hand. Window frames a quiet street. Chair stays angled toward table. Air drifts without any purpose. Clock marks a softer pace. Movement slows between each glance. Seconds rest without instruction here. Eyes follow passing shapes. Daylight stretches gently on glass. Seconds rest and linger. Let the seconds rest. Piano notes drift from speakers. Guitar rests against the wall. Pages lie open without marks. Light fills the corner slowly. Steam lifts then fades away. Spoon reflects the window line. Hands remain still on table. Room keeps a gentle hush. Eyes pause then follow movement. Light shifts across familiar shapes. Nothing asks for attention. Seconds loosen their steady hold. Eyes follow passing shapes. Daylight stretches gently on glass. Seconds rest without weight. Movement stays slow here. Air drifts through the room. Let the seconds rest. A mug rests beside plate. Steam thins above dark coffee. Spoon lies near folded napkin. Table shows faint ring marks. Afternoon light holds the surface. Window stays open to street. Chair legs rest without movement. Floor keeps a quiet shine. Time moves without notice here. Nothing waits to begin yet. A cup left untouched. Moments stay soft here. Light rests on table. Time flows without push. Pages sit open near edge. Pen rests along the margin. Breeze slows with room sounds. Clock ticks behind the wall. Light shifts across the cup. Steam fades into still air. Plate cools beside the mug. Hands stay folded on lap. Outside traffic hums then fades. Curtain moves once then stops. Sun lures behind nearby roofs. Room holds this steady pace. A cup left untouched. Moments stay soft here. Light rests on table. Time flows without push. This moment flows on soft. Nothing else to move.
Seat stays pulled out slightly. Table edge meets empty space. Floor shows faint scuff marks. Bag rests against chair leg. Even daylight rests nearby quietly. Window holds a pale reflection. Cup sits cooling on saucer. Spoon lies turned toward plate. Room stays settled without motion. No one looks for change. This is enough for now. Chair waits slightly open. Light rests on surfaces. Time moves without demand. Page stays open at margin. Pen rests along the fold. Breath moves slow in chest. Clock ticks behind the wall. Street sound drifts through glass. Light shifts across the floor. Hands rest loosely on me. Shoulders stay easy and still. Chair remains slightly away. Still. Space holds a quiet gap. I lie Nothing presses into moment here. This is enough for now. Chair waits slightly open. Light rests on surfaces. Time moves without demand. Seat stays pulled out. Room holds steady pace.
Chair slides a little nearer. Wood legs move without sound. Table edge stays in place. Floor keeps the same marks. Seat turns toward the table. Hands rest beside the cup. Napkin folds along one line. Light reaches the table edge. Air holds still between movements. Nothing shifts beyond this space. Light slips across table. Chair drawn a bit closer. Hands stay near the cup. Time moves without asterisk. Cup steam lifts then settles. Clock ticks once on the wall. Pages wait without being turned. Spoon rests near the saucer. Table grain runs straight ahead. Breath stays slow and even. Light holds its gentle line. Oh, chair stops moving near the table. Room keeps a steady shape. Sounds remain outside the glass. Seconds pass without a change. Light slips across table. Chair drawn a bit closer. Hands stay near the cup. Time moves without asking. Nothing else needs adjustment. Moment rests where it is. Counter stays clean and unoccupied. Pen placed near the margin. Notebook lies open without movement. Cup rests beside a small plate. Soft brightness lingers across surfaces. Window glass holds a pale shine. Chair remains pulled slightly back. Floor shows faint lines from steps. Room stays quiet betweens. Nothing moves toward the counter. Counter still sits unoccupied. Pen waits near margin. Light stays soft here. Space remains easy now. Steam lifts slowly from the cup. Pages rest open at corners. Hands stay folded near edge. Clock ticks once then settles. Light shifts along the counter. Outside traffic hums at distance. Door remains closed without sound. Air holds a steady temperature. Cup cools without being touched. Pen stays where it was placed. Counter keeps its open space. Light continues without any change. Counter still sits unoccupied. Pen waits near margin. Light stays soft here. Space remains easy now.
Fingers rest along porcelain rim. Thumb traces small curves slowly. Mug stays balanced near plate. Steam rises then fades lightly. Soft brightness holds across table. Window glass reflects quiet street. Chair legs remain close together. Napkin sits folded beside cup. Hands pause just above warmth. Movement slows without clear direction. Hands near the rim. Porcelain cool and warm. Light stays softly still. Time moves in line. Surface shows faint ring marks. Plate edge meets wooden grain. Spoon rest align with handle. Table remains steady and clear. The guitar notes hover briefly. Piano keys leave short spaces. Bass absent keeps room open. Clock marks another small moment. Fingers lift and settle again. Cup does not shift position. Light slides along curved edge. Air stays clear between hands. Hands near the rim. Porcelain cool and warm. Light stays softly still. Time moves in lines. Fingers rest without motion. Cup remains exactly here.
Shoulders drop a small degree. Back rests against wooden chair. Hands lie still on lap. Breath moves in then out. Light remains calm and clear. Window glass shows passing blur. Table edge meets folded arms. Cup waits near plate rim. Air pauses between quiet seconds. Room holds steady alignment now. A slow breath taken, shoulders settle slightly now. Light stays calm here, we stay in pause. Steam thins above warming cup. Spoon rests parallel to handle. Surface shows faint ring marks. Napkin stays folded beside plate. Piano notes leave open space. Guitar tone remains slightly muted. Clock hand moves one mark. Floor reflects thin window light. Shoulders rise and settle again. Breath completes its slow cycle. Light slides across tabletop grain. Nothing shifts beyond this moment. A slow breath taken, shoulders settle slightly now. Light stays calm here, we stay in pause. Table holds steady form. Seconds pass without change. Eyes turn to window glass. Movement passes along the street. Light reflects on moving shapes. head remains still at table. Cars slide left and disappear. Coats blur beyond cafe frame. Window holds faint reflections inside. Chair legs stay closely placed. Eyes pause mid-moving lines. Seconds loosen their steady pace. A glance toward window, shapes move outside slowly. Light reflects gently here. Today can end here. Steam lifts from waiting cup. Spoon rests parallel to rim. Table surface stays unmarked still. Hands remain folded near edge. Piano notes leave open space. Guitar tone stays lightly muted. Clock marks another small point. Floor reflects passing daylight inside. Eyes follow one last motion. Street sound fades beyond glass. Light settles across table edge. View holds steady without shift. A glance toward window, shapes move outside slowly. Light reflects gently here. Today can end here. Eyes on distance, nothing asks for more.
Mug balance is near plate edge. Handle turns toward thin light. Steam pauses above still surface. Table remains clear and centered. Thin light drifts through window. Shadow lines settle on floor. Chair legs align under table. Napkin rests folded beside cup. Clock hand slows near mark. Room holds before small movement. A breath before beginning. Light waits along edges. Cup stays balanced here. Pause remains in place. Surface reflects pale window frame. Plate rim meets wooden grain. Glass shows faint street motion. Door remains closed to outside. Piano notes leave short spaces. Guitar tone stays lightly muted. Clock marks another small point. Air stays clear between objects. Thin light reaches table center. Shadow moves, then settles again. Mug remains steady without tilt. Nothing shifts beyond its position. A breath before beginning. Light waits along edges. Cup stays balanced here. Pause remains in place. Movement gathers without sound. Stillness holds the start.